Denver, Colorado, number 20, Dallas Bailey. A 6-foot freshman from Ankeny, Iowa, number 22, Colin Shannon. And a 6'2 freshman from Central Coast, Australia, number 44, Thomas Akamorme.
Welcome back into Hodges Field House, Iowa Central, taking on Ellsworth Community College. The men ready to hopefully get their 17th win, I should say.
Yeah.
They're 16-6 right now.
The men are looking to go they're above 500 right now. Really above 500, playing a really good season. No doubt about that. Like you said, 16-6. Looking to improve to 17-6 here. And Ellsworth is going to try to not let that happen, but we'll see about that. So, starting a shot there.
And the 6'9 Tristan Forsyth lays it in to start the game. Ellsworth in the black, Iowa Central in their home gray uniforms. Croft starts with a three. No good. You got to get your shot going.
Yeah, because like once Trey Croft starts getting to go, the bench, everybody starts rolling. And actually, I got to speak with Trey Croft during one of their practices, and the first time, he didn't practice. He was sitting out. He was having a hurt back. He was having a bad back.
Lastly, knocks down a three.
Coach Pelcher told me that he was in a dog pile, and he kind of twisted. He got his back twisted a little bit. And Trey Croft told me that he was ready to go today. That day he was ready to go for Saturday, and looks ready to go today. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully his back doesn't act up on him.
Ellsworth out to a quick 5-0 start.
Yeah, Ellsworth out to a hot start. This is what you want to do as a team.
No good, rebounded by Akamorme.
This is what you want to do. Get out and go on a hot start.
Iowa Central lost at DMAC on Wednesday, 90-75. The game that Trey Croft hurt his back in. Akamorme for three, no good, but Akamorme scored 26 in that game.
Wow, very good game for Akamorme.
Trey Croft, this is his 21st game. In 14 of the first 20 games that he's played in, he scored 20 or more points. And he leads the conference in points per game.
Wow, absolutely stunning. What an amazing kid. Oh.
And a jump ball is called as the ball got stuck between the rim and the backboard. And the possession arrow favored Iowa Central, so Iowa Central gets it either way. But they're still looking for their first points. Inside to Shannon, and Shannon off the glass, got it to go.
What a cut there by Shannon. Actually, I got the chance to speak with Coach Pelcher before the game today. He told me the key to success was no turnovers, or decrease the amount of turnovers they had in the past few games. And the other thing is too is their defense. Defense has to come alive tonight or today.
Right, and there's Forsyth who just put it in. He's 6'9" from Melbourne, Australia. Croft missing a three, rebounded by Muhlenberg. How do you stop the 6'9" forward?
How do you stop a 6'9" forward? Well, back when I played high school, I always dealt with the 6 foot tall guys, and
right.
You just gotta get a body on them.
Yeah.
You just gotta get body on them, get two hands up, both hands up, and that, you just gotta be the tougher opponent. It can be hard dealing with putting up against like that. size difference there. And Tristan Forsythe, a big boy, 6'9".
Akamormoy stolen away and laying it in at the other end. Number 2, Jamal Antoine. And Coach Pilcher calls an early timeout for Iowa Central.
And
it'll be a 30-second timeout, and we'll take it with them here on the Tri Nation Network.
And welcome back here on the Tri Nation Network. Iowa Central off to a slow start, not the best start here in the first half. They're down 11-2 by Ellsworth. Ellsworth on a hot start here to start.
Yep, Trey Croft looking for his first points of the ball game. No good on that try. Royshawn Webb
very nice.
Gets it back in, puts it back in. 11-4 Ellsworth. Ellsworth comes in at 12-8 on the season. Iowa Central 16-6, and they say Akamormoy was on the sideline.
Yeah, it's a rough start here for Iowa Central. Like I said earlier, looking to get back into this game. How do you think they're going to do that here today, Reese?
Got to defend. It all relies on your defense.
Yeah.
And the types of shot you take.
Yeah, you got to work to get an open shot and be patient. Shots will come. You just got to wait for that. Wait for the opening. And
looked like a pass by Forsythe, but it almost went in.
That almost went in, and I would have tipped my hat if that went in.
Bailey lost the ball on his way to the basket. Antoine passed it behind Josh Donaldson. Not the Donaldson you're thinking of. Not the Josh Donaldson you're thinking of. Another Josh Donaldson here at Ellsworth Community College.
Same name, different player.
So here's Royshawn Webb.
Ooh,
that pass intended for Croft. Just couldn't handle it. Antoine over to Donaldson for 3. No good. Almost put back by Lashley. Couldn't get that one to go. Another try by Forsythe, but he got fouled. Foul's going to be on Royshawn Webb, his first.
Like I said, no box out there. You got to get a body in a guy like Forsythe.
Levici Williams also into the game for Ellsworth. And the first free throw, no good by Tristan Forsythe.
Tristan Forsythe, the 6'9" forward from Melbourne, Australia.
1 out of 2 that time. Levici Williams is 6'5".
Wow, a lot of 6-footers. Only 1'5'9", and that's Jamal Antoine.
Bailey for 3, that's good.
Nice. Way to get a shot like that.
12-7 in favor of Ellsworth. That pass deflected and stolen away by Webb. Just blocked the passing lane, and Webb misses the layup.
Good try by Royshawn Webb.
Got to finish there.
Yeah, you do. You gotta get the bucket.
Those layups are easier than others, but still a little difficult. And deflected out. Looking for Forsythe. It'll go back to Iowa Central, and a couple subs will come in for the Panthers.
Triton's looking to get something going here in the first half. 13:44 left to play here in the first half of this ball game, and here's Shannon now will take the wheel. Looks like they're going to use a double screen. Nice play there.
Webb finishes inside. 12-9.
Very nice. Such a beauty. And now here's number 15. That's Josh Donaldson. Donaldson looking for maybe a travel or a double dribble.
Now if you're Iowa Central, you got Forsyth out of the game, the 6'9" forward. Now you got to capitalize on that. Here's Croft still looking for his first point of the ball game. Up and under, couldn't finish. Couldn't get it to go. Akamormoy nearly stole it away.
I was just about to say, Reese, you got Forsyth out of the game. Take that big guy, 6'9".
And now a stoppage. Looks like Darius Lastly has a little blood on him. So he'll be replaced by Keon Wills.
Yeah, like you said, Reese, with 6'9", Justin Forsyth out for now. You got to capitalize on that. You got to take advantage of the opportunity. And Keon Willis looks like he'll use the back door, but
no good. Rebound by Bailey, and here's Akamormoy. That's Croft.
Looking again for the double screen.
Inside to Webb. Now Bailey. And he's fouled on his way. Looks like it'll be on Molenberg. No, it'll be on Keon Wills.
The other thing that Coach Pelcher told me too is they want to use the pick and pop, or the pick and pop or pick and roll, and they want to utilize Bailey.
Croft misses a three.
They want to try to use Bailey more in that pick and pop. And a nice hustle by Trey Croft.
And Croft fouled on his way. Another foul going to be called on Keon Wells. That's number 2. Looks like Shannon will pass it in from the baseline. And Akamormoy back to Shannon. Iowa Central down 3. Bailey inside out to Akamormoy for 3. Good.
Nice. Good job.
And Iowa Central has rallied back to tie it at 12 after a slow start that led Ellsworth out to an 11-2 lead.
It was a big shot there by Akamormoy.
So Iowa Central on a 10-1 run.
Nice. Now Iowa Central is starting to pick up the pace here, starting to play Iowa Central basketball like they usually do.
Pull up 3, no good. Rebound by Donaldson. Misses the putback. And rebounding it was Julius Coates, but he couldn't put it back in. Lost it on the way back up. And a foul is committed on Coates. That's his first. Iowa Central has a chance to take the lead here. Tied at 12. Back into the game, Jamal Antoine.
Shannon now will take the wheel. And here's Shannon now. Shannon gives it to Bailey. Bailey to Royshawn Webb.
Bailey long 3, no good. Pulled down by Forsyth, who has re-entered.
Good. It was a nice job by Iowa Central to take advantage of Forsyth not being in the game. And so here's Trey Croft now. We'll take the wheel.
Forsyth just knocked down that jumper to give Ellsworth the lead back.
Here's Shannon now. Gives it to Bailey. Bailey to Webb.
Now it's Croft. Pull up jumper for 3.
Nice. Nice little move there by Croft to get himself open.
15-14, Iowa Central has their first lead of the ball game. 15-14, Donaldson misses. Rebounded by Croft. And Croft also has his first point of the game.
That's a great thing that all point guards love to do is they like to get himself open. You know, use a crossover, a step back. You know, they use all these different moves to try to get themselves open. That's what Croft did just now.
Foul's going to be on the floor. It's going to be on number 21, Dayton Gooder. Iowa Central will take it on the baseline once again. It'll be Shannon to pass it in. Looking for somebody open. Try to get it to Webb. Does. Out to Bailey for three. No good. Rebounded by Gooder. And now it's Antoine. To the corner for Lastly. Pull-up jump shot, no good by the 6'9" forward, Forsyth. Here's Bailey. Gets to the rack, fouled. Can't finish though. He'll shoot two. Two free throws coming for Dallas Bailey. Fouls on 0-0 Tate Mullenberg.
Bailey misses the first there. Misses both.
That's not a good thing.
That is not a good thing at all, especially coming from a 76% free throw shooter.
Inside to Forsyth, and he puts it in.
Man,
just taller than everybody else, just bigger than everybody else.
Yeah, he's just got that big length, that big body. Trying to think of a word for it, but couldn't think of it.
Shannon to Bailey. Just missed the pass.
I think that was the pick and pop they were trying to do.
Lastly. Mullenberg. Back to Lastly.
There's a
defended by Bailey. Lastly for three. That's good.
Nice shot there by Lastly.
Ellsworth now leads by 4, 19-15. Nakamormai, and the foul is going to be called on
no.
Dayton Gooder. That'll be his second.
I don't think Troy Mullenberg likes that call.
Here's Shannon, now it's Croft. Up to Bailey. Bailey drives, tried to pass it to Webb.
Oh!
Nakamormai gets it over to Croft, 6 on the shot clock. Croft has to create. Out to Bailey for three. In and out. Rebounded by Mullenberg, and here is Antoine. Jamal Antoine.
And Ellsworth loves to use the pick and roll. That's what they're trying to do at Forsyth. That's Ellsworth's game plan here. Try to use the pick and roll. Try to give it to that big 6'9".
Gooder for three, no good, and tipped away by Shannon out of bounds, gives Ellsworth another shot. New shot clock.
If you're Iowa Central, who do you put on Forsyth? Who would you put on Forsyth?
That's a difficult question. Right now they're putting Jagady on him.
That's
Jagady.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick there. I'd say Jagady.
He's 6'7", so he's the closest one they have besides Justin Taylor.
Very good.
Really hasn't played much.
Yeah. Very Jagady, he's a very good rebounder. Very good defensive ball player.
Rebound
As we
tipped out by Jagady.
as we saw there.
Akamorma for 3, no good. Ripped down by Levici Williams.
Nakamura had an opening. He was wide open on that 3, but just couldn't connect.
And a timeout going to be called by Ellsworth. Take a 30-second timeout here on the Triton Nation Network.
Oh, emojis! I thought the conversation just got dumber.
Ugh, internet trolls, just ignore them.
I like you just the way you are.
I believe in you.
She's a hugger. Give her a squeeze.
How about the hand?
Ah, there you go.
Thanks, mate.
You're killing it, Jane!
Welcome back here on the Triton Nation Network. Tritons are down by 4 here, 19-15. 6:26 left to go here in the first half. Pretty good first half to start. Iowa Central was down by I think 9 in the first time the game started, as soon as the first quarter started. But now they seem to pick themselves back up, and they're only down by 4.
Yeah, that's right. And they're all getting it done without Traycroft. He has a 3 in this ball game, but only 3 points. 4 points for Royshawn Webb. 3 points.
And you know they're also doing a good job capitalizing on without Ellsworth having Forsyth. You know, when Forsyth is not in the game, they're doing a good job of executing and capitalizing on their offense.
Right, and already Tristan Forsyth for Ellsworth has 11 points. 11 of the 19 points scored by Ellsworth. He has 11 of them. He's not in the game right now. Jagady misses the hook shot, and Williams rips it down too hard as he fell on his back. Ellsworth keeps possession though. In is 42 Wes Meyer. He's 6'7", so not much change.
Not much change at all. Just a couple inches off. But Justin Meyer, Wes Meyer, not as big as Forsyth. I mean, he's a couple inches shorter than Forsyth, but the weight difference looks like Forsyth has the weight advantage. He's got that big build.
Inside to Levici Williams, no good on that shot. Rebound comes out to Croft, he'll take it. Here's Kane Kramer down the lane and blocked out of bounds by Wes Meyer.
Now Kamamoy will come out. And it looks like Dallas Bailey will come back in. Croft's got to get it out. And now here's Royshawn Webb. Webb to Kramer. Bailey now with the drive. Gives it to Croft. Croft for a deep 3. No good. Ellsworth again utilizing the pick and roll. And it's been effective for them so far. Now Jagady on number 5.
The reach and foul going to be called on Iowa Central. It'll be on Raphael Jagady. .4:11 left to go here in the first half. Not a lot of scoring. It's only 19-15 with almost 4 minutes to go in the first half.
Yeah, you're right. Not a lot of scoring here, but they're both almost evenly matched teams.
Right.
So it's, this could be an interesting ball game. It could be a close ball game, or Iowa Central can pull away.
Croft inside, puts it up and in as he just bulldozed to the rim.
Now here's Jamal Antoine. Deep three, no good.
Rebounded by Kramer.
Now Kramer gives it to Croft. Croft to Cameron Jenkins, who's now in the game.
Here's Jagady over to Kane Kramer. Now Croft. Inside again, and a blocking foul going to be called. It's going to go on Jamal Antoine.
Millenberg does not like that call.
It's going to be the first on Antoine, and Trey Croft is going to go to the line.
Trey Croft, a very good free throw shooter, 84, almost 85% free throw shooter.
And Croft knocks down the first. Knocks down both free throws. Croft now has 7 points.
Now it looks like Forsyth is back in the game.
And that's been trouble so far.
Yep.
And he's going to take a three, and he's going to knock it down.
Oh, no.
And this is trouble for Iowa Central.
Yeah.
If he continues to make these shots.
Yeah, if they keep utilizing Forsyth down the post, and if Forsyth can hit those threes, oh, man, they're going to be in trouble here today.
Thought Jagady was in front of 23 Julius Coates.
Now Ellsworth try to utilize that double screen, but couldn't get anywhere with it. Here's Antoine.
To the corner for Donaldson, knocks down the three. 25-19, favor of Ellsworth. Iowa Central coming off a loss against DMAC. Looks like a tough matchup here against Ellsworth. Bailey for three. That's good.
He answers back with a three.
Big shot there. Back to a three-point game. 1:43 to go. Inside the last lead, gets it to go. Croft fouled on his way up. Two shots coming for Trey Croft. It'll be the second foul on Jamal Antoine.
Nails the second one.
It's now up to 9 points. 27-24, Ellsworth leads it. 1:25 to go.
Be a kickball violation on Akamamoy. Didn't know who he was throwing it to. But he gives it to number 15, Josh Donaldson. Using a double screen. Thought about it, and Lavici Williams thought about a three.
And then he say it was deflected off Iowa Central player's foot, but the refs don't think so. Iowa Central has it with 1 minute to go here in this first half. Iowa Central down by 3. Bailey drops it off for Jagady. Jagady backs up Coates, blocked by Coates, got it back. Here's Bailey. Now it's Croft. 6 on the shot clock. Bailey puts up for a 3 and nails it.
Bailey on fire.
27-27.
Wow.
Bailey has 9 points.
That could be the big halftime shot right there.
In and out. And another big, strong rebound by Forsyth, and a foul going to be called on Iowa Central. Not a jump ball. A jump ball would have favored Ellsworth anyways, but foul's going to be on Dallas Bailey, his first. And Royshawn Webb will replace Cameron Jenkins. Shot clock is off if Ellsworth wants to take the last shot.
So they're going to try to, with 15 seconds left to go as the clock ticks down. Five seconds.
Lastly, drives inside, misses, put back up and in by Julius Coates to end the first half. 29-27, Iowa Central. And we'll head down to the floor. We have Coach Pilcher.
Well, not too bad job. We got to do a better job on the boards down there. You know, number 34, the big kid, our scouting report is he's going to shoot the basketball out there, and we didn't do a good job getting out there on him. And then we got a layup right here. So, you know, not too bad job. We got to do a better job on the boards and attack the paint down to the other end.
All right, thanks, Coach. Good luck second half. And we'll take a commercial break and be back in just a minute.
Bye-bye. Good luck, Sid.
Hi. Hoping for a crisp breeze to help keep you alert. Oh, he took a sip of water too. That'll probably help. You were probably going to turn down the radio too, so you could focus, right?
Probably okay isn't okay.
Right?
If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
I think the water line is what really drove it home. I blew on him.
Welcome back here at Hodges Fieldhouse. 29-27 after a last-second tip-in by who other than Tristan Forsyth, the 6'9" forward Iowa Central is going up against.
Yeah, Tristan Forsyth, he's a 6'9". We don't know the weight, but let's just go with huge.
Humongous.
Huge. He's got the body of a forward, but he can shoot like a point guard, you know?
Yeah, he also can drop down to that center, like forward center.
No kidding.
Type player, but when he can shoot from long range, mid range.
he can shoot from anywhere. I'm sure you have. I know I have. We've dealt with, went back in our basketball days when we played basketball. We've dealt with 6'9", 6'8", 6'4" guys, and how do you get a body? How do you stop this guy? How do you? Like, we saw Coach Pelcher. He used Raphael Jagady, for a minute, for a possession or two, and he was almost like a perfect match. He was almost a perfect match for Jagady.
Yeah.
I mean, Jagady, he's got the same height and same build as Forsyth, so maybe he'll use him in the second half, and maybe not. Who knows? All right, so that was a quick halftime recap, and I have a special guest with me here today. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the Iowa Central President, President Dr. Dan Kinney. Thank you.
Hey,
how
great
you doing?
to be on today. Good.
Awesome.
Great day today. Just gave out a couple scholarships to some students.
Awesome.
So.
Yeah, congrats to them. Actually, that Lily Smith, I know her.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. That's good. Yeah, no, we.
She went to my high school.
Okay.
Yeah.
So ESAC, right?
South
Oh,
Hamilton.
South Hamilton.
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm from there. Yep.
Okay. Well, good. So.
Yeah. How much fun are you having tonight? You got to be having a blast right now.
We're having a great time.
Oh,
a lot
man.
of people here. We had over 200 visitor or kids in today for our Jam the Gym, and a lot of things happening. We got tryout tonight. Dance team's down there right now performing. Wow. Had a win on our women's side, and hope our guys will get it together. No, they're going to come back and win this game.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, no doubt about that. We know that. How many people did you say?
We had about 250 signed up.
Wow.
You know, and sometimes we have some no shows, and but you know, we had over 200 visitors here today. It's been great, and you can see the gym is jammed today.
Yeah.
So.
It's getting pretty full.
Yeah,
you know?
cheerleaders. Well, the pep band's been doing great, and then we had the drum corps in or drum line in, and cheerleaders performed and just got done with the dancers. So.
Wow. When did the Jam the Gym thing start? Like, how did this come about?
Well, it started quite a few years ago that we started with Jam the Gym, where we'd bring people in, and now we got like stuff the stadium we do it during. It's good, you know. Unfortunately, trying to get students in to be able to visit, and you know, especially with their parents, to be able to come in and see that, you know, Saturdays work better. Sometimes families can't get in here, or parents can't get in with the work week and things like that. So, you know, we started to Jam the Gym, and we expanded it about 2 or 3 years ago. We do stuff at the stadium, but it's a great opportunity for students to come in and see what's going on. Started this morning. We had here in the gym, we had all our programs in here, so students could go around, ask questions, find out. Got them out on some tours, got a lot of their questions answered, did lunch, and then they came over here and. And the opportunities, we got a lot of giveaways. Juniors are getting, I think they just gave a TV away.
Wow.
Scholarships for students, and then even our current students, we have some giveaways for them too.
Yeah.
So
this is good for any high school students that want to come or want to come to Iowa Central and explore college, give them ideas,
Yeah, it gives them an opportunity to come in here and find out what there is and what we have to offer. And I'll tell you, I've been involved with a lot of colleges and universities and other community colleges through years. And I'll tell you, one of the things is, they cannot hold a candle to what Iowa Central does. I mean, in regards to our student activities, our athletics, our fine arts, our academics. I mean, we're number one in all that area, so it's been great.
No doubt about that. The other question, I think you might have answered this, but what makes this day so successful? Like, what makes Jam the Gym so,
Our staff.
Yeah.
It really is. I mean, you look at all the staff that's around, and, it's a weekend, to get in here and do that. And so it's really our staff. They put together. Admissions is kind of the main coordinators of it. And then with our staff being here to help out and be around. And that's what I think makes it very successful. Because, one of the things is if, you really look at Iowa Central and what we're doing, it's a family atmosphere. I mean, it truly is. And, everybody works together, everybody sticks in here and gets the job done.
It's like a family, almost.
It is.
Yeah,
it definitely is a family.
Yeah, awesome. But now that we've talked about, Jam the Gym, let's get into more kind of what am I trying to say? About the bond referendum.
The bond referendum is coming up. Yeah, we're excited. You really look at what Iowa Central's done, and you look at what the day is today and that we're doing. Our real mission, here at Iowa Central is really provide an outstanding education for our students to either come here, get their 1 or 2 years out of the way, transfer on to a university, or come here and get that 1 year certificate or 2 year degree to go straight to the workforce. And we really help to support our local business and industries. And, we've been doing that. Honestly, you really step back and, you look at Iowa Central, it used to be Fort Dodge Junior College, Eagle Grove Junior College, and Webster City Junior College. And that dates back into the 20s. And an Emerge Area Act of 1966 put us into the setting of Iowa Central. We added a few counties, BV, Sac County, Greene County came into the and Pocahontas County came into the mix at that time. And you think that was 1966.
I wasn't even thought of.
Well, I wasn't even born either. I was born in '69, so that's 48 years ago. But so you really sit back and you look at that, and then you look at our facilities. These were built in 1966, 67, 68, and you think back then is the technology. We did not. When these were built, technology, the electrical capacities and things like that weren't quite into there. And so we've really, part of this bond issue and what we're looking at is to get the voters out, but to really support the next 50 years. What can we continue to do? And if you look at the upgrades that'll be happening, a lot of electrical upgrades, the abilities, to expand our classrooms and what we're offering in our classroom, especially through our STEM initiatives, our science, technology, engineering, math, and then we add medicine onto there to continue to support that initiative. Because if you really look at the jobs that are within our region, very few of them don't deal with something in STEM.
Right, yeah.
And so we got to continue to do that. But for us to do it, we've got to update our buildings. And, unfortunately, I think we've done an okay job through the years, but with, state funds being cut and things like that, we've not been able to keep it up where we needed to.
Right.
And we don't get infrastructure money from the state. So then your other two revenue sources you got to look at is the students, and you look at the student tuition and fees. We're trying to keep it affordable, and so then we can go to the public, and hopefully the voters will get out on February 6th and approve this $25.5 million bond issue so we can continue to move forward. And you think about it, it sounds like a lot of money, but, to a taxpayer, who owns a home that's assessed at $100,000, that's $1 a month.
Wow.
$12 a year. What can you buy for $1? Very little can you buy for $1.
Very little.
So we're really looking at that, and then even on ag land, I've talked to a lot of farmers, and I understand what's happening out there, but if you look at the average assessed value of our land around this area is approximately $2,000 an acre. Now it's assessed, not actual value. And so if you look at a 500-acre farm assessed at $2,000 an acre, it really is going to cost a farmer $8.34 a month or $100.12. So, it's a small investment into Iowa Central, but more importantly, it's a small investment from our taxpayers into a large investment into our students and our communities, and continue to grow. Because if you look at the unemployment rate in the state of Iowa right now is 2.8. I bet if you look in this region, our unemployment's even less than that. I mean, you look at the new jobs that are coming, what we've done. Prestige will be adding an additional 1,000 jobs in our region, just north of Webster City, south of Eagle Grove. And how do we continue to fill those jobs out there? And it's going to be the community college. It's going to be Iowa Central Community College doing that. So we got to invest into into our infrastructure so we can continue to move forward.
Awesome. Wow. And wow.
I know. It's. I've been doing this about a month now. I do 2 or 3 presentations a day, and I think we've got the word out. If you read the newspaper and things like that, I think if somebody says I haven't heard about it, I don't know what else we could have done this year to get the word out.
Right.
So we feel very good. So voters will get out on Tuesday, February 6th. Yeah, in 3 days. And hopefully it'll be in the right. And Tuesday night, about 9, 10 o'clock at night, I'll be a very happy college president. And we can move forward and start getting keep Iowa Central in the forefront and keeping it up as a leader in the nation. So.
All right. Well, sounds good about that. Not Coach, sorry.
Oh, you can call it,
President Kinney, thank you so much for being here.
Well, thank you for having me up here today.
No
Exciting.
problem.
You guys do a great job. I know, shout out to our listeners out there right now. But, it's amazing. I get a lot of calls from other schools and stuff. It's how do you guys do that? Because you guys do a great job. And, part of it is we're training you guys to be on the radio someday.
Yeah.
So,
but,
do a wonderful job.
Thank
you. Thank you, and thanks for having me up today.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, see you later, and let's go Tritons.
Have a good one.
Okay, bye.
Yep. Well, that was President Kinney talking to us about the bond referendum. We're going to take a quick break here, and when we come back, we're going to give you a quick, short halftime recap right here on Trade Nation Network. Stick around.
Okay, good job. See you later.
See ya. back here on the Triton Nation Network. We're just getting about 2:33 left to play. Left to go here at halftime. And Reese, what did you think of the first half? Tell me your thoughts.
It was decent. I mean, we kept with them. An overpowering Tristan Forsyth. I can't say that enough.
Overpowering, yeah, no doubt about that. That's gonna be a word used a lot today. Overpowering.
But to give Iowa Central credit, they're only down 2.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Only down 2, and Iowa Central, they were trying to figure out who they should put on. It was 6'9", 200-some pounder.
Right. They tried Jagady, they tried Kramer, they tried Bailey, they tried Shannon.
Yep.
They tried Akamermoy.
All these different players, and then that one player, Jagady, Raphael Jagady. He was kind of the perfect match for Forsyth. They're Jagady 6'7", Forsyth 6'9". Both very good defenders, very good rebounders, and Forsyth, he's showing a lot. He can shoot.
Right. Knocked down a 3, a couple mid-range shots.
Yeah.
But most of all is his rebounding.
Yep.
And that putback to end the half, right? Right as time expired.
No doubt about that. That was kind of a big play there, giving them momentum here in the second half to start. They need to put Forsyth on lockdown. They need to lock down Forsyth.
So do you think Jagady will start this second half, or do you think he'll go back to the starting lineup?
Looking back to the first half, they were trying out different, like you said, we were trying out different experiments and different players, and he could switch up and put Jagady to start. And Jagady could start, but we could see what we did in the first half and have Jagady come in on the bench, come off from the bench. So we'll just have to see what happens here in the second half in this exciting contest.
The next 3 games for Iowa Central, they host Marshalltown, and then they're on the road against Kirkwood and Southwestern.
Wow, 3 very good teams.
They lost against Kirkwood here at Hodges without Trey Croft.
Wow. Yeah, that was the game. Trey Croft wasn't there, and then
upset Southwestern here at Hodges with Trey Croft.
The defending champs, Southwestern.
But now they get to go to their Kirkwood's and Southwestern's home floor.
Wow. So that should be a very interesting week here for the Tritons.
So here's Forsyth. Lastly inside, no good. Rebounded by Muhlenberg. Lost it to Akamermoy. And a foul is going to be on Muhlenberg. That'll be the second on Muhlenberg.
Muhlenberg 0-0. We don't see a lot of 0-0s in college.
No, not very often.
It's kind of a rare number.
Pull up J. Good by Croft.
Oh. He just said, why not? Just took the shot. Why not?
11 points now for Trey Croft.
You gotta love that step back by Trey Croft. It can be effective. It can get some defenders.
Makes you think.
Yeah.
Is he gonna accelerate to the basket, or he's gonna pull up? And that time he pulled up. Another offensive board there by Forsyth.
And if you're Iowa Central, you gotta get a body on Forsyth. You cannot let him get the rebounds.
And they did not start Jagady. Starting lineup: Muhlenberg for 3, off the glass.
Looks like the bank is open today.
Well, 32-29. Croft out to Shannon for 3. No good. Rebounded by Muhlenberg. Now here's Antoine. Donaldson. Defended by Croft.
Well, they were looking for a push-off, but didn't get it.
A blocking foul going to be called on a Moy. That's going to be his first, and 2 shots coming for Tristan Forsyth. Knocks down the first.
Tristan Forsyth, a 80% free throw shooter, and is looking at, and he's showing it here today.
2 for 2 on that trip, now with 16 points.
Shannon looking to set something up. Wanted to give it to Croft, but set him back.
It looks like a Moy stepped out.
Now here's number 2, Jamal Antoine, guarded by Shannon, and now Moy is guarding him.
Bailey's trying to defend Forsyth down low.
It can be hard. That can be hard. You gotta really get into a body into someone like Forsyth, this 6'9".
5 on the shot clock. Antoine out to Lastly.
Gotta get a
1
shot.
second, has to put it up. Does. And no shot. No shot. Shot clock violation.
Wow.
No basket.
Here's Croft now. Croft will take the wheel.
Don't want it to get out of hand.
No, they don't.
Got that pull-up J to go. Croft now with 13 points after those 2 points.
And
deflected out by Bailey. That's a good job not allowing it to get to Forsyth, because that's where bad things have happened today.
And the thing with that is it might be wise to maybe double team Forsyth. You know, when he gets down low like that, have somebody come in and just double team. That way he can't get the shot up. But the thing is, though, he's so strong that he can just power through it. So it's going to be hard to do a maneuver like that.
Inside. Donaldson from the corner, no good. Rebounded by Royshawn Webb, and here comes Croft. Chance to tie the game or get within 1. Croft putting the moves on his defender. Here's Shannon, back to Croft. Croft right down the lane, up and under, no good. Can't get it to go. Nice move though, got the foul.
He's dancing. Trey Croft's dancing. Oh man, such an amazing kid, such an amazing talent.
Foul's gonna be on Tristan Forsyth. That's his first. 2 shots for Croft.
Croft, a very good free throw shooter, 84.7% from the line. And now Forsyth will come out. And Lavici Williams will come in. And with Forsyth gone now, Iowa Central needs to capitalize. Iowa Central needs to capitalize with Forsyth being gone. Because they don't have that size advantage anymore. Ellsworth doesn't, at least. And a nice backdoor move there by Lavici Williams. No, or Darius Lasley.
36-31, Ellsworth leads. Bailey for 3, no good, and the rebound comes out to Croft. Out to Shannon, he'll fake, back out to Croft, he'll try a 3. No good there. Rebound out to Donaldson, now here's Antoine. Antoine right at Croft, and Croft takes the charge.
Nice.
That's going to be the 3rd on Antoine.
Solid defense there from Trey Croft. And Jamal Antoine was trying to tell the ref that That wasn't a charge. Here's Colin Shannon now. Here's to Webb. Now Cameron Jenkins in the ball game.
Here's Croft. Back to Bailey. And that pass was deflected off Donaldson out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tritons. And it looks like Forsyth is coming back in.
The big man Forsyth. And Antoine will come out. It's Cameron Jenkins, gives to Croft. Croft to Shannon. Shannon to Bailey, back to Shannon. Shannon for three. Missed. Looking for somebody to give it to.
Here's Donaldson inside to Levici Williams. And a reach-in going to be called on Roy Sean Webb. That's his second.
And the rest are discussing what's going on. In play. Darius Lasley will throw the ball in here, and Levici calling for it, but he didn't get it.
Donaldson for three, no good. Rebounded by Shannon, keeps it in, barely.
Nice balance from Shannon.
Webb inside, no good. Rebounded was Jenkins, and he's fouled underneath the basket. He'll shoot two.
There's Cameron Jenkins now.
Knocks down the first. So Jenkins knocks down the first 2 points for himself tonight.
36-34, 14-30 left to play here in the game. Now the screen by Williams. Williams looking for an over the top, over the shoulder.
Here's Donaldson. Long two, in and out.
Now Central now has it. Here's Croft. Croft with a nice fake, and don't know how he gave it to Bailey, but he did.
Croft. Jenkins.
Cameron Jenkins going to show some moves. A
Long
deep
three.
Wow.
Williams stripped by Bailey. Now here's Croft. Over to Shannon. Inside to Webb. No good.
No.
Rebounded by Williams.
But a good ball fake there. Nice pump fake. Now here comes the out Central defense. Looking to get a stop here and maybe tie this ball game and or take the lead.
7 minutes gone by here in the second half.
And a deep three, and that's good. That's good. So now Ellsworth up by up by 5.
Jenkins missing a 3.
This is our central defense. Levici with a screen. That's a missed put-up jumper there from Levici Williams.
Here's Croft.
Bailey trying to get control of the ball.
Bailey back out to Webb. Jenkins from the corner, in and out. And a timeout going to be called by Ellsworth. Panthers lead the Tritons by 5. We'll take a 30-second timeout here on the Triton Nation Network.
We'd do anything for kids. Yet 1 in 6 children in the U.S. struggle with hunger. Help end childhood hunger near you. Learn how at feedingamerica.org.
Welcome back here on the Triton Nation Network. Iowa Central down by 5 here, 39-34 in the second half. 11:58, less than 12 minutes left to go here in the game.
They've been able to contain Forsyth here in the second half. He'll get the ball and he's going to be fouled right away.
Yeah, I agree. They've been able to do a good job of containing Forsyth, like you said, not giving him a chance to the ball.
Fouls on Trey Croft, his first, trying to steal it away on the inbound pass. Rebound comes out to Croft. Croft inside, got it to go. It looked like it was going to roll out.
The friendly roll.
Got the friendly roll, as you say, and the foul. Has a chance at a 3-point play.
The good old friendly roll. We've seen that a lot.
Chance to get this lead back down to 2. Completes the 3-point play. Now it's a 2-point game.
Iowa Central back in this ball game, down by 2. They have a chance to take the lead or tie it. With 11:30 left to go.
Forsyth had 14 points at halftime. He has 16 right now. He misses that layup. But Gooder got it back, and he'll get fouled. He'll go to the line.
You gotta stay down. You're taking a big risk when you jump for a guy who's in the post.
Gooder got the roll on that one. And he knocks down both for Ellsworth. It's back to 4. Croft with 17 points. He's only 3 away from another 20-plus game.
Ooh.
Croft traveled.
Croft was looking to put him on skates for a minute.
Tried to fall into him to get the foul, but refs didn't see it that way. Called a travel instead.
That was Antoine.
Bailey gets it out here. Shannon.
Good job by Iowa Central defense.
Shannon off Antoine, got it to Croft. Bailey for three. Yeah!
A big shot.
Mullenberg ran into him. No foul was called. Foul was called. There would have been a chance to tie the game, but it's now a 1 point.
Still a big play either way.
Now 1 point Ellsworth lead. Here's Gooder from the corner. That's good for three.
And Gooder answers back with a three, like you said.
44-40 now for Ellsworth. A technical going to be called on Iowa Central's bench.
Wow. That was kind of just out of nowhere.
So going to the line for the technical is Tristan Forsyth. And he misses the first of the technical. Makes the second.
In comes the Cowboy, and here's coming in for Jenkins. Just having all sorts of troubles today.
And after the technical, it's a 5 point game for Ellsworth. Bailey fouled.
And now Shannon.
That was called on Jamal Antoine. That's his fourth, so he'll have to sit. They need to get Croft going.
Yes, they do. They need to get Croft going. Once Croft gets going, the whole bench gets going.
Webb gets it to go on the hook shot over Tristan Forsyth.
Wow. And you saw Akamoy come under, do like a little loop-de-loop under, and then try to get the rebound.
Mullenberg misses. Gooder scrambles for the rebound but can't get it. Goes to Akamoy. Gooder fouled Akamoy. Fouls on Gooder. That's going to be 3 on Dayton Gooder. And Thomas Akamoy to the line. Knocks down the first of the 1-and-1. So they get a second. This one to make it a 1 point game. Yes.
Awesome.
A 1 point game. 45-44.
Iowa Central needs to stop here.
Back into the game, number 23, Julius Coates. And number 11, Darius Lastly. Here's Keon Wills. Out to Lastly for three. No good. Rebounded by Croft and a chance to take the lead. Here's Webb to the basket. Lays it in. And Iowa Central has their first lead in a while.
Now let's see if Iowa Central gets on a run here.
They need stops, though.
Yes, they do, yep. Before you can start a run, you need stops. You need a stop.
They've been able to gain a couple and see where that's led them to. And a turnover. Bad pass by Tristan Forsyth.
And is Ellsworth starting to maybe crumble a little bit?
I wouldn't say that. Maybe just needing like a little break to repace themselves.
Yep.
But
no doubt about that.
Iowa Central leading 46-45. 9:06 left to go, so a lot of time.
Yeah, still a lot
left to go.
Yeah, you're right. Still a whole lot of time left. 9:06. It may seem like it's gonna be. It may seem like not a lot of time, but in college basketball, it is an eternity. I'm sure we've heard that numerous amount of times. 9:06 is an eternity.
Right.
or maybe it was 2 minutes can feel like 20. Let's see what happened. Let's see what happens here after this timeout. 9:06 left to play. Iowa Central up by 1. So let's see what happens here. They're doing a pretty good job of containing Forsyth. They're not giving Forsyth the chance to get into his groove.
Right. He's only scored 3 points here in the second half.
Yep. Which is amazing compared to what happened in the first half.
Here's Croft. Out to Bailey for 3. Good.
Yes.
And that separates themselves for just a little bit.
It's given them breathing room now.
And a late foul called. Keon Wells will go to the line. Foul is going to be on a Commermoy. That's his second. 2 shots for Keon Wells.
If Commermoy would have fell, that could have been a charge.
Wells misses the first. Now the hardest thing to do is box out Forsyth.
Yeah.
One of 2 at the line for Wells that time. 49-46, Iowa Central.
There's Royshawn Webb now. Dallas Bay was open on top of the key, and a nice drive by Kamamoy.
He now has 7 points.
Way to drive right through the Ellsworth defense.
Wells missing a 3. The rebound goes wide of Forsyth. Here's Croft. Bailey for another 3. Too short. Goes right to Webb, and he misses the putback.
No. Second chance opportunity. You got to make those.
The deflection off the rim came right to Webb. Didn't need to jump up for it. Just couldn't put it back in.
Yep.
Here's Gooder, pull-up jumper, way off, rebounded by Bailey.
Right to Bailey. Now Croft will slow down a minute. Gives to Bailey.
Croft for 3. Good.
That's money. Now Iowa Central 54-46.
And that gives Trey Croft another 20-plus point performance.
Wow.
Here tonight. Timeout, Ellsworth. Take a 30-second break here on the Triton Nation Network.
Welcome back here on the Triton Nation Network. Iowa Central up 54-46. 7 minutes left to go here in the game. Iowa Central looking to pull away with this one. They were down at the start of the game, 11-2. It looks like they've picked themselves back up. Trey Croft with 20 points today. And everybody else has been on a roll as well. There's Antoine.
Tristan Forsyth on the bench. Ellsworth trying a different offense with only one post player in the paint. That's Levici Williams. No good there. Rebounded by Mullenberg and a new shot clock for Ellsworth. Mullenberg for three from the corner, no good. Rebounded by Convermoy.
Shannon will take the wheel. Now it's Croft. Croft looking to set something up.
Here's Bailey with it. 6 on the shot clock.
It's
back to Bailey for three. No good. Maybe partially blocked from behind.
Here's Antoine utilizing double screen. Nope.
Tried the back door again, but maybe too hard of a pass.
Yeah, too hard of a pass. I think it might have been a little too early on the pass.
Skipped right by Lastly.
So now it's Croft.
8-point lead for the Tritons.
Convermoy tried for a three.
Lastly lost it out of bounds. Hit his foot.
Now Shannon will take it out. That could have been a costly turnover for Ellsworth. And
Shannon looked for Bailey underneath, had him, but just threw it wide.
And that was a missed opportunity there to extend the lead. Put them up by 10. 5:25 left to play. 54-46. Iowa Central is looking to take the W here. Ellsworth did have the lead earlier in the game, but Iowa Central picked up on a run, and now they are in the lead.
Here's Antoine, 5 on the shot clock. Antoine inside, off the glass, and good with 1 second to go on the shot clock.
Bank is open.
Back to a 6-point game. Iowa Central with the lead. Trying to hold on in this last 4 minutes and 35 seconds.
Good.
Webb doesn't get to go, but a foul. 2 shots coming for Roy Sean Webb. Fouls on Tate Mullenberg, his third.
Now Roy Sean Webb is 68% free throw shooter, so it's pretty good. Iowa Central is on cruise control right now.
7-point lead. Here's Antoine, defended by Bailey. Ellsworth still playing with one post player, which is Levici Williams. Lastly for three, no good. Rebounded by Williams, puts back up and in. Forsyth still on the bench, as well as Wes Meyer.
You hear Coach Pelcher yelling, move, move, move.
The blocking foul going to be called on Darius Lastly.
That's exactly what Iowa Central needs to do. And Convoy made the first one. But misses the second.
Only a 6-point game. It's been close since the start.
2-possession ball game. Ellsworth needs a 3 here.
The foul going to be called on Colin Shannon, it looks like. It'll be on Colin Shannon. That's his first. A 1-1 for Levici Williams. Knocks down the first.
Levici Williams made the second. They're down by 4 now. Intensity is about to pick up.
(56-52). Iowa Central. 3:10 left to go. Here comes Ellsworth after the turnover. Donaldson for 3, no good. Akamermoy with the rebound and a foul. Going to be on Ellsworth anyways. That was going to be on Levici Williams.
Convoy will go back to the line.
And timeout has been called by Iowa Central. We'll take a 30-second break here on the Triton Nation Network.
Oh, emojis! I thought the conversation just got dumber.
Ugh, internet trolls, just ignore them.
I like you just the way you are.
I believe in you. She's a hugger. Give her a squeeze.
How about the hand?
Ah, there you go.
Thanks, mate.
You're killing it, Zane!
Welcome back here on the Triton Nation Network. Iowa Central is taking the lead by 4, 56-52. 3:01 left to play here. And Ellsworth is looking to come back and take back their lead.
Yeah, and Forsyth came to the scores table and checked back in. So when play resumes, he'll be in the game.
And look at this. This could be dangerous for Iowa Central if they've actually been doing a pretty good job containing Forsyth, but we'll have to see what happens. This can make or break Iowa Central right now. Convoy makes the first, excuse me. He will get the second. And yes, he made it.
He now has 10 points.
Gives them up by 6.
20 points for Trey Croft. Another good day for him.
No doubt about that.
Deflected and stolen by Croft. He'll go right to the basket and lay it in.
Nice. Very nice.
No one can deny Trey Croft.
No doubt about that.
22 points now for Croft. And they will say Croft deflected it out. It'll stay with Ellsworth. Dayton Gooder back into the game for Ellsworth. Josh Donaldson heads to the bench. Lastly, into Gooder. Now it's Antoine. Antoine with 4 fouls. Gooder for 3, off, and rebounded by Commermoy as Forsyth came in barely.
Shannon will now slow down here, give us it to Croft. Commermoy. Back to Shannon. Shannon back to Croft. Oh no. Needed to finish there.
Somehow found some way to get it to Croft, but Croft couldn't hit the open 3.
Just found an opening. That's all you gotta do. Find the open space.
Antoine gets it to go. Timeout, Ellsworth. So it's a 6-point lead for Iowa Central.
Yeah.
137 to go, 22 points. Trey Croft. Can they hold on?
I think they can. They just need to play smart defense, smart and tough defense. They need to contain Forsyth for the next 130, for the next 137, for the next minute and 37 seconds. They just need to contain Forsyth and just play smart defense. And I believe they can do it. If you're Ellsworth right now, what do you need to do? What do you need to do to get back in this ball game?
Right now, what I would do, I would get the ball to Forsyth somehow.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you there. Get the ball in that man's hands. Find a way to get Forsyth open, and it looks like Forsyth is not in the game.
Yeah, it looks like they sat him down.
So it looks like they need either 3-pointers or just drive to the basket, find the open shot.
Looks like they're going small now. No big guys are in the game. None of their big guys, I should say.
Playing a press now. Full court press.
That's probably why. A lot of fast-paced players. A lot of and reach in called on Lastly.
Trey Croft drew the foul.
2 shots for Croft. So now Forsyth back into the game with Gooder as well.
And now that Forsyth is back in, now's the time you got to give the ball to Forsyth. Find a way to get him open.
Croft misses a second.
Ellsworth loves the pick and roll, and that's what they're going to try to do here.
Lastly for 3. No good. And last touched by the Panthers. They'll go to Iowa Central. Now 2 more subs coming in. Looks like Josh Donaldson and Keon Wills. And back out goes Forsyth. And a foul on Keon Wills, and going back to the line is Trey Croft.
Now, if you're Ellsworth, do you really want to foul Trey Croft?
I don't know.
In my eyes, this is the person you do not want to foul. Is Trey Croft, because he's an 84% free throw shooter. You want to foul somebody like somebody who maybe isn't the best at free throws. So now, looks like this is number 21, Dayton Gooder, will come back in for Josh Donaldson. Got a good crowd on hand for Jam the Gym Day, don't we, Reese?
Oh yeah, it looks like a little bit of the visitor fans have left. But yeah, we still do. Here on the home side, at least we do.
Jam the Gym Day, high school seniors, and just basically high school students come in, explore Iowa Central and what we have to offer. So, and we recently just saw 2 scholarship winners during today. So this is a great time. It's a great time for students to get over here, maybe they'll be interested in Iowa Central.
Yeah. Who knows?
It's good for them to explore what we have and what programs we have to offer. We have a bunch of different programs to offer, and many of them are really good.
Counting down to a minute to go. Antoine inside. Foul is going to be called on the Tritons. It'll be on Royshawn Webb. That's his 4th.
It's like I said earlier, Reese, 103. Even though it sounds like a minimum amount of time, it'll feel like an hour.
Right.
If you're a fan of college basketball, you know what I'm talking about. Here's Shannon now. Ellsworth working the full court press to send everybody. And a double team on Shannon.
And deflected out. Deflected out by Ellsworth. But Iowa Central has 5 seconds to get it over half court. Bailey
powering through.
Does. Under a minute to go.
And Trey Croft just escapes.
And the foul. Keon Wells picks up his 3rd. 2 more shots for Trey Croft.
Looks like Iowa Central's going to pull away with this one. 44.8 left.
Croft knocks down both. He has 27. Antoine pulls up for 3. No good. Rebound by Croft. What a way Iowa Central neutralized Tristan Forsythe. Made him sit the last 2, maybe 3 minutes.
No doubt about that. It looks like Trey Croft wants to run the clock out. Very impressive win here today for the Tritons, no doubt about that. Like you said, they contained Tristan Forsythe. Good job on them on their part. What a win! What a way to get the win on Jam the Gym Day.
Right, they'll take the shot clock violation, but get it all the way down to 4 seconds. Iowa Central will advance to 17-6 on the season. They'll be 3-3 in the conference. Ellsworth drops to 12-9 on the season, and now they are 1-5. in the conference. So Trey Croft, another great game for him. 27 points.
No doubt.
First in points per game in the conference. He shows why. He shows why he is.
Yeah, and Trey Croft, he's an amazing talent. Like we said earlier, once Trey Croft gets going, the entire bench just keeps on coming, and they keep going. Trey Croft is kind of the engine or the fuel. There's an analogy for that, but I do not believe I said that right. Fuel to the fire, that's it. There we go, that's what I'm trying to say. He is the fuel to the fire. So, what a win. What a win for Iowa Central.
Their next game is right here at Hodges Fieldhouse against Marshalltown. Don't miss out on that for Jam the Gym. I've been Reese Webb.
I've been Jordan McSparron.
And you've been watching men's basketball here at Hodges Fieldhouse on the Triton Nation Network.
Have a good day, everybody.